Hi everyone, it's me Erica again, coming on today to show you guys a book haul from one of my favorite places. It is called Book Outlet. Great good deals. If you've never heard of Book Outlet, I will put the link down below so you guys can check it out and check out the great books they have. They have so many books, from fiction to nonfiction to mystery to thriller to pretty much any type of book you would like they have. So I'd like to show you guys what I got in my haul. This one is called The Other Side of the Sky, a memoir. I like memoirs. This one sounded really good. I don't know much about this one yet because I just got this one. So I have not read this one yet. This one is a memoir of someone's life, so I can't wait to kind of see what this one is about. So I got that one. I got a book about marriage that I thought was kind of funny. I don't remember how much I paid for, but it's really small. Look at how tiny little this book. So it's more like a booklet. It says how to save your marriage alone, kind of talking about marriage advice and stuff like that. But it was just, wow, it was really tiny. But I don't know. I have not read it yet, so I'm hoping there's some really good advice about marriage in this one. Next one I got is called Write This Down. It is The Pen Matter Than That. It is by Kalenda Mills. I've never read this book. I think this might be a fiction one. It sounded really interesting. And I guess she's got other books too, but this one's called Write It Down. So I thought this one sounded really interesting, so I got this one. The next one I got is called The Year of Living Biblical, a one man's humble quest to follow the Bible as literally as possible, by A.J. Jacobs. I never read any books by him. He is a New York bestseller book. I'm excited. This is a true story. This guy, he did seriously started living like Jesus. He probably ate like Jesus. If you see the back, I'm actually looking at the back. They show pictures. He literally did not shave, cut his hair, and how he spent one year living and following the Bible. So I'm very interested to read about how he enjoyed that. So I got that one. Next one I got is called Voice of Becoming, a year-long mother-daughter journey into passion and pursued life by Beth Bruno. I thought this was really cool. So it's about a mother and a daughter, and I have a daughter. So I thought it'd be really neat to kind of read a book about a mother and a daughter. So this looks very interesting. I love the old bike they put on the front of that one. The next one I got is called Your Holiness, Discover the Light Within by Debbie Ford. Best-selling of the year, best life ever. I've never read any books by Debbie Ford, but I heard she was really good. And this one looks very exciting, so I can't wait to kind of dive into this one. The next one I got is called Unmentioned, I think it's called. The Four Pillars of Nature Wellness. I think I've gotten this one before, but I'm not sure. And this one's talking about your life. It says, take back your well-being into your own hands and embark into a journey of health and wellness to free from self-meditating behavior. So I thought that one looked pretty good, so I got me that one. The next one I got is called Raising World Changers in a Changing World, How One Family Discovered the Beauty of Sacrifice and the Joy of Giving. This one looked really good too, about a family that gives. I would love to do that and teach my children how to give back to the world. Next one I got is called Maybe One Day. It is by Melissa Cornter. It says, Face of tragedy, friendship is everything. So it sounded like it was a really good book about friendship. I like books about friendship too. So I got me that one. Next one I got is called Everything That Makes You by Morsha Morstay, I think her name is. I could be saying it wrong. I don't know much about this one. I think this one's a fiction one, but it sounds really good. It says everything that makes you, inspires you, destiny, strength, the power of human connections. And it just looked really interesting about women. You know, we always are thinking things and seeing things differently. And I even love the cover, how she designed the cover of that one. That one looks really good. The next one I got is called Dr. Karen's Guide to Teenage Years. Dr. Karen Gordon, she's a parent and a teenage coach. Understanding parenting your teenager. Oh, I need this one. I can't wait to kind of dive into this one, learn a little bit more. I've never had teenagers. I have friends that have teenagers, and this is my first time kind of doing things. This one says, learn the techniques to get boys to talk to girls to listen. Help your teen to build a healthy sense of respect and self-esteem. Avoid conflict and resolve arguments more effectively, help your teens manage their emotions, have more influence in your teens' life and decisions, develop a balanced structure and set up boundaries that work, teach responsibility of an age over I don't know what that one is, indulgence, I think. So this one looks amazing. Like I said, I have 2 teenagers myself, and I thought this would give me some good advice how to keep parenting my teens. The next one I got sounded really interesting too. I can't wait to dive into this one. This one's called Rewire. Change your brain to break bad habits, overcome addictions, quarter self-destructive behavior by Richard O'Connor, I think PhD. He also is I haven't read any of his books, but he also has another book called Undoing Depression. I got to look that one up because that one sounds phenomenal. If there is a book about undoing depression, I would love to dive into that one too because of how we think and how we go through things. And this one is just, oh, I can't wait to kind of dive into this one and get some good advice of this one. And I kind of want to look into his other book too because that one sounds very interesting to dive into. Next one I got is called Just Dreaming. This one I think is like a fantasy one. She's about to face her greatest challenge. And this one looks like it might be a series because on the back it says read the entire series. I don't know if Book Outlet has the rest of her books. If this book is really good, I would love to get the other ones. The other ones was like all kind of about dreaming, like Little Dream, Dream On. This one's called Just Dreaming. And I think the newest one is called Ruby Red. So I want to read this one first, see if I like it, and if I do, I would love to get into the other ones that might go with it. But I'm not even sure if hopefully that's number 1 book. The next one I got is a memoir. This one is called The Seasons of My Mother, a memoir of love, family, and flowers by Markar Gray Henderson, I think it's called. So this one's a memoir. I thought it'd be a neat story about a mother, a memoir about her life. So I got this one. Then I hope these don't fall. The other one I got was Michelle Knight. She's called Finding Healing and Happiness After Cleveland's Kidnapping, Life After Darkness. I don't know if you guys ever heard this story. It was quite a few years ago. Michelle Knight, she got kidnapped and she survived it, and her story about how she survived and got out of it. So I was curious. She was even on Dr. Phil. I don't know if you guys ever watched Dr. Phil, but she was on Dr. Phil too, talking about her story. But now she wrote a book about it, so I'm kind of curious about how well the book is too that got written by her. Next one I got is called The Summer of Broken Things by Margaret Pearson Haxon, I think it's called. I love the cover too. It's like a sunflower with flowers on it. So this one just sounded really nice and summery, and with summer coming up, it'd be nice to read some good summer books. And then the next one I got is called The Age of Walls, Book 3, I think was a Politics of Place series. How barriers between nations are change our world. That is so true. How do they change our world? And look at now what our world, especially with this whole corona thing and how that has changed our world. So this one looks so interesting to dive into. And last but not least, I got this one called Real Money Answers for Every Woman, How to Win Money Game with or Without a Man. So it's some good advice about being a woman and how to make money as a woman and to, budget our money and take care of our money. So I thought this would be a good one for some advice about money. So I got me this one. I'm not sure a lot about this one. I haven't heard many reviews about it, but I thought I would try it out. You never know. So those are my book hauls from quite a few books I got from Book Outlet. Like I said, if you've never seen them or heard of them, the link will be down below. You guys can check them out. If you have read any of these books and loved them or liked them or whatever, let me know. Put in the comments, say, oh, that book was a great book and all that. Love to hear some feedback from you guys about what you've been reading and what good books are out there. If there's some new releases coming out, give me a heads up, especially the nonfiction. I admit my go-tos are nonfiction, but I'm starting to get into, some memoirs and some other books too. But yeah, definitely give me some good books or whatever, recommendations if you guys like in the comments, and hopefully we will do one of those. Or if you want me to do a book review on a book, or this one is a good one, let me know. Maybe I can get that and we can make that happen, and maybe we can do a conversation about one of the books. So let me know. All right, you guys have a good day, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.